Hey, everybody. Bormac here for Neverwinter Nights. I'm in this stupid camera mode. There we go. So, what are we doing? Murder! I need to become a knight. I can do that. Casimir, Sand, Chandra, Nishka. Oh, I suppose. Pretty sure we won't be able to do Cora's quest because of that weird bug where they're just sitting outside the inn neutral. I really don't know why that happened. Are they still there? You're as hard to track down as ever. Well, with the network of informants you have, I wouldn't have thought finding me would be that hard, or maybe it is, when you're as good as I am. So you're back. Lilden told me. So you and Lilden, oh yes, but that's old news. He's better than ever. He's planning one last job before he retires as the greatest thief in Neverwinter's history. His job, the greatest thief? How does he figure that? Collector? It's the most valuable collection of art, sculpture, and artifacts in Neverwinter. Then we'll take the best of the lot and we'll retire like king and queen to Kalanshan. It's the greatest thief ever, and you'll always be hanging by his coattails. Farewell. Backstabber! Now, get her! Ta-da! Influence gain 2. Alright, we can do that, but not quite right now. Yeah, they're still here, and I still can't talk to them. Nothing for it. Wait, is there a console command to kill people? Holy crud. Set overland, yaw, what? Point shadows, print, treat, surface of a that doesn't make any sense to me. All I know is these people need to die before Cora's quest can continue. Okay, I need to merchant quarter. Yep, they weren't kidding when they said you couldn't leave Neverwinter. They were not kidding at all. You are trapped here. Come on. There we go. Hey, there's a loot bag I never touched. No, rapier. Not interested.
Hello? Anybody home?
Hey, Captain Berlina. Okay. Really weak by every day, yet they constantly strive to reclaim their foothold here. Have put word out that they're looking to buy equipment and supplies to continue their operations, notably thieves, tools, lockpicks, poisons, and more. What do you want me to do about it? Old and noble and arms merchant who has come to the Blackley District to sell goods from Same goods that thieves have requested. These thieves no doubt approach you. Oh, I remember playing this from the other end. You... When all they seem to know of your appearance is arcane master composed of eldritch energy. Seems about right. So my robe appears to be made of some kind of leather. Probably red dragon, if it resists fire. Your legendary accomplishments, apparently. I think there's little chance the reality will match the rumor. I could be made of eldritch energy if I wanted to be. Okay. The estate on the map. Okay. Video watch undercover. Where is Sir Grayson? Oh, there's Sir Grayson.
Blessings of Tyr be upon you. Sir Naval has told me of your predicament, and it so happens that I have need of a squire. This is unusual, to say the least. Usually prospective squires spend months, even years, proving themselves before they are permitted to enter the nobility. But Captain Brelena and Sir Naval both vouch for your character and your ability, and I have heard of your exploits in the city as well. Still,
Classic.
Count yourself lucky
everywhere.
to avoid years of caring for my horse and scouring the rust from my arms and armor. Your need is great, so I'll take you as my charge. Not quite so simple as that, but years of service will be passed over in your case. I am Sir Grayson Corrit. My sword is sworn to Nasher, Neverwinter, and Tyr, and it falls to me to teach you chivalry, so that you will not dishonor me overmuch as your knight.
What do you want to
The
teach
Brotherhood of Knights is one bound by the ideals of chivalry and honor, and the same goes for sisters, of course. Without honor, a knight is nothing more than an animal with a sword. To be a knight is to lead a life of duty and responsibility. We are bound by a code that
Shoulder pads
prescribes
kept
our
putting in
every
armor.
action. To be brave and valorous in battle against your enemies. To show no fear in their presence. To be
failure saving
just
throw.
and righteous. To embody and uphold the laws of your lord and land. To be respectful to your enemies and kind to your fellows. To protect the weak and those who cannot defend themselves. All squires have these rules impressed upon them by rote and lash. But I suspect that you are mature enough to take the lesson
What?
without the cuffing.
Huh? What? Let's not test him.
Knowing the code of conduct is important for a knight or squire, but living by that code is paramount. To be a knight is also to live a life of service to your lord and realm. You will be expected to perform certain duties for the crown. Given your unique circumstance, these duties will be waiting for you after the trial. However, there is one observance that cannot be postponed. The vigil.
Okay.
Your vigil is a time for reflection and contemplation. It is a sacred tradition. All who would become squires spend a night in the solace glade. You must spend the night alone, of course. Most choose to reflect on their vows or to ask the blessing of their gods. On the
Okay.
next morning, I will welcome you into our brotherhood.
Alright, let's get
Come
this over
then.
with.
I will lead you to the solace glade.
This is going to be painful. Painful. You're a wizard, Vera. Come on. Come on. And load it all, then unload it and load it again.
Every knight and squire of Neverwinter has touched this sacred ground. To Helm, to Tempest, to Torm, and to Tyr have prayers been given. Think on that. Think on the fellowship you wish to join. Perhaps clear your mind and think of nothing. I will return in the morning, and you will greet the new day as my squire.
See ya.
Indeed, I take my leave of you and your thoughts.
It's kind of a jerk thing to say.
Are you here?
Yep.
I can barely see anything out
It's a
here.
little dark. How you doing, Chandra? Something wrong?
Look, the way trouble follows you, there's no way I'd let you come out here alone.
Does have a habit of following me. Sure.
Well, I'm glad you offered, because I wasn't leaving anyway.
Gotcha.
But I like that you didn't put up much of a fight. Plus, I wanted to see if any of the gods would want to inflict further punishment on you.
I'm sure they will. Just give it a second.
Hey, did you hear
there
something?
they are.
I didn't expect the girl to be here. We'll spare her the grief of crying over your corpse, and kill her as well.
I'm right here, you know. Why don't you try?
These odds are unfair. Chandra, I can handle this. No. I was just getting bored.
Excellent. Let the entertainment begin.
I'm not sure I should have done that. No! Abort! Ow. Knockdown. Ow. Ah! I'm gonna die. Yeah. Like I said, painful.
To some use.
Kill him. Here went Stone Skin.
Troll kissing orc.
She gets to about half health. Kill Arma. There we go. No more sneak attacks for you. She's not having much luck hitting this guy. Her attack's 10-5-0, no wonder. Yeah, she's focused on the short sword. She's using a long sword. That's what happens when the wizard gets swarmed by fighters. I have plenty of healing potions, guy. Oh, no wonder. You got power attack on. Now you kill him. Get him. Ow. Stop being effective with your weapons. I probably should have cast Stone Skin on myself and then
Solace
Chandra.
Glade, huh? Talk about a poor name choice. Those men came out of nowhere. Don't you ever spend one night in peace?
Not usually. It's rare.
I believe that. Hey, the leader there. He's got a ring on his finger. It's a circle with teeth or spikes.
Or daggers. Ah!
Could be, I suppose. It's hard to tell with all the blood. Here, you take the ring. I don't want to hold on to it. Look, maybe I better slip away before your knight returns. I don't want you getting into any trouble.
Thanks.
Sure. Actually, in some ways, it was kind of fun. Good luck. And hopefully
I just
when we
wish
see
I
each
had
other
cast
again,
Stone Skin on
you'll
myself
be Neverwinter's
first.
newest squire.
What happened? No doubt they caught wind of our plan, and saw this as their last chance to judge you as they wished. Either way, Their efforts have failed, and that is all that matters. I take you as my squire, and bind you to the service of the throne of Neverwinter. This title also admits you into the nobility. For truly, there can be no charge nobler than protecting one's home from those who would threaten it. Come, Nasher should be informed of your change in station.
I'll be right back. I want that, and that, and that, and that, and that. That, and that. Can't believe I died, though. No resting allowed in Solace Glade. Let's go.
Ah, Sir Grayson. A pleasure to see you.
It is my honor to serve, my lord.
What brings you here? You look troubled.
My lord, it has come to my attention that this woman stands accused of murder, and is to be given over to Luskan for trial.
What you have heard is true. Is that why you are here?
I am here because this woman is my squire, and must be tried by your hand and the will of the gods alone.
What is this nonsense? This knight has no squire.
I would choose your words carefully, Ambassador, lest I think you are accusing one of my knights of speaking lies.
I only hear the words of a man shielding a murderer.
Then let the accused speak. What say you? Does my knight speak truly? Are you his squire?
Sure.
Then it is true. That means the squire will be tried here, Ambassador, not within Luskan's walls.
There is no justice in this, but I was a fool to expect justice in Neverwinter.
Okay. Bye.
Seeing that gloating smile stripped from her face pleases me more than you will know. But this has bought only a little more time. Time we cannot afford to waste. We must find the truth of what happened at Ember, and quickly. But you cannot do so here. You have my leave to depart Neverwinter, provided you give your word to return for the trial.
Sure.
Travel to Port Last. Someone there can guide you to Ember. Then return with whatever you can that will prove your innocence.
It would be wise to speak to Hieromos in Port Last. He is said to be a fair man and vigilant of his people and the lands around. We'll see.
You are to be congratulated on joining the service of Neverwinter and its knights. Serve Neverwinter, and it will serve you. For now, go to Port Last. It should be marked upon your map. Once there, see about visiting Ember as well. Keep your resolve. I am confident you will expose the truth of this matter soon enough. And after this trial, I will have more duties for you.
I'm sure you will. Let me just rest because I'm bleeding internally. Royal Guard. Effortless. I sincerely doubt that. None of these people have anything to say. Castle Never does not have much to it, at least that's open to us. Loading, loading, loading. Now we're in the Black Lake District. It's a pleasure to meet you. Quieter ward than you're used to. My men are on a slot. We take no bribes and tolerate no disorder. Is the lockdown still on? Okay. See ya. All these academy students. First things first, we need to go and pick up the rest of the party. It's a courier. Don't bother me. I'm fine.